Well, the first point when you come up with an idea that is something that you want to express, or the content that you want to actually put out there, seeing other people with that idea or something similar is proof of concept.
Well, number one, you have to, and this is the hard part. I always say starting a podcast is not hard. It's actually fairly easy. I can fire up an app right now, talk into the microphone, and it'll be an Apple by the end of the week. Starting a podcast is not hard. Starting a good podcast is not easy. And this is why, because you have to figure out what your audience wants. And that usually means, in some cases, going where they are. Or that might be online, it might be in person. People always ask me, like, why do you go to all these events? And I go, half the time I'm there, I'm often there speaking, but really what I'm doing there is listening. I want to hear what their pain points are. What are they frustrated with? What are they trying to do? And then sometimes I've known a few people that have jumped into the pool of their audience, and they thought they were going to give them product A. Like, oh, this is I'm developing product A. I know my audience. They jump in, they find out, oh, you know what? They don't need product A. They need product B, and it goes gangbusters. So, so this could be Facebook groups. I had a client of mine that was doing a podcast about dads. And so we just subscribed to like every dad Facebook group, and they were all, what were they talking about? And a lot of it was about the injustice in the kind of the bias in the courts towards dads and things like that. So we got all these different topics that he wasn't guessing anymore. Does my audience want to talk about this? He knew they did, because he saw what they were talking about. So there's Facebook groups, there's Quora, there's Reddit, as well as just go to where your audience is. So I had, you can go, there's a great resource, and people skip this one, Amazon. So go find a book on your subject, and then go look at the table of contents, but don't stop there. What you want to do is go look at the topics, because the people that didn't like the book are going to tell you what was missing. That's what they wanted to talk about. So go look at the 1-star reviews, because those people, any kind of reviews, 5-star reviews are, it's, how reviews are. You never know what to believe. But nobody puts a fake 1-star review. And although they're...
Well, there might be some malicious.
Right.
So what is the most important thing you think somebody thinking about starting a podcast today should keep in mind?
Why are you starting a podcast? If you don't know if you cannot say why, you're never going to make it through the how. So it's why and who. So why am I doing it? Who is my target audience? And then that hard part again is figuring out, what can I talk about that's going to hold their attention, but move them towards my why.